Well, hello everybody. We're back. I'm here with Ann and little Hendrik and Sebastian. We're so grateful to be back with our work family and just so grateful for the support and love that you guys have showed us. The congratulations have meant a lot. It's been quite an adjustment time for us, but we're just so grateful to God for the blessing of these babies. And I do want to thank Florence was doing my email, Rhonda was assisting with VP Matters, and Abby has been filling in for the news and taking over the emailing and all that. So just so grateful for the support.
Yeah, thank you so much for all your patience while Rhonda was covering for me while I was on my leave. So grateful for Rhonda for filling in for me. So we're just glad to be back.
Yep, super glad to be back. And again, just grateful for the blessing and gift of these little guys. So I'm going to proceed with the regular news. Thanks, Ann, for being in with us. Oh, and one more thing. Brianna, our registrar, she had her baby. So
there's lots of babies.
Super exciting. Little Serena is her name, and she was born healthy, and Brianna is doing well, and so we praise the Lord for that as well. All right, so Abby and I are now here, and again, Abby, I just want to thank you in person here on the screen for filling in. I heard that the newses were great, and I watched some of them as well while I was gone, so great work, but I'm very happy to be back.
We're glad to have you back, for sure.
And I'm excited because we have some really awesome stuff to announce today, and one of them being, we've talked about this, but we are now doing registration for our event to celebrate 20 years.
Yes, it's so exciting, our convention.
Yes, our convention 2021. So I've actually have here on the screen, and I'm going to have this linked, this page, but we've got our countdown going. This is coming up, and again, we're celebrating 20 years of launching leaders of influence for Christ. So super exciting, and it actually is going to be a two-part event, although you could come to just one part or the other if that works for your schedule, but it is two-parted. So September 10th at 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. we are going to have a dinner and a graduation ceremony and commissioning if you're a clergy member. So this is going to be exciting. We haven't actually had very many events because of COVID, so this is an amazing chance to come together and celebrate an award, a certificate, diploma, ordination, degree, anything that you've achieved during this time we can celebrate together and also do some commissioning. Then the next day, we're going to have, like we did with our last convention, there's going to be little training sessions. And now that we've launched mini courses, it's going to actually be a full mini course that you can go to in that day that will be done by professors here at the office. So that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and lunch will be included and some other fellowship. So here's our key speakers, but we're going to have a lot more. We just have a couple of our featured ones. And you can just click RSVP at any of these points. We have some travel information for you to know for the address, noting that transportation to our address is not included, and that if you fly, the Gerald Ford Airport is located about 45 minutes from the event. We do have some hotel special options. Again, if you RSVP, that will bring you over to our store, and within there, you can even add a credential that you may want to receive once you add that to the cart. So if you have questions, feel free to email our Sullivan at christianleaders.net. She's going to be doing a lot of this, Rhonda is, and if you have any further questions, but hopefully this page is pretty straightforward for you, and more information will be coming on this event. So super excited about this, cannot wait, and just want to encourage you guys to check out that page and get RSVP'd. It is $25 to attend. That includes the food and being here, and if you RSVP before August 22nd, that will be the price, and per guest it also is $25. And if you want to add a credential, it's 25% off to get a credential to receive at the graduation or at the convention.
I'm so excited because I came on board right in the midst of COVID. I've never really gotten to connect with students face to face, so I'm like giddy for this event.
Yes, and sharing of testimonies, that's going to happen too, and that's always my favorite part. I love hearing what God's doing in your life, in your family's life, and how the training at CLI, CLC, CLA has impacted your life. So we want to meet you. We want to see you again. Maybe I have met you before at the previous convention. we want to fellowship with you, and this is going to be a lot of fun as we celebrate 20 years.
Absolutely. So in other news, we have some more new mini courses to launch this week. The first of those is How to Be Interesting, which is worth 45 points, and that's with President Henry Reinga and Steve Elzinga. The second of those is Dating Discernment. So this is kind of a general course with videos from Dr. Henry Cloud on, some tips on dating, how to be godly when you're pursuing your partner. And then the third of those courses is Dating Discernment for Women, which is worth 65 points. And this is with videos from Carolyn Roberts. And so this is kind of a specific one for women, or kind of dating from a women's point of view. So 3 really awesome courses, and we definitely encourage you to check those out.
Yes. Love seeing that now that I've come back from maternity. There's all kinds of mini courses available, and I'm loving that, and I'm hoping that you guys are loving all of these new courses in specific topics. So 3 more out. That's super exciting.
Yes, awesome. And then circling back to our July Vision Partners special, Christmas in July. We're still celebrating Christmas over here. And we have an exciting update that we did reach 27 new VPs so far this month, which unlocked 2 more Pool of Bethesda scholarships. So this is a good landmark for us. We're still a little bit ways from our goal, but there's still some time left in July.
Sure is. You can get a part of it.
Yeah, keep signing up, and remember that you get a special gift with the level you sign up for. So praise the Lord for those scholarships. We're so excited, and
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have that linked below, as well as the convention. So those will be the 2 things linked below, and also the mini courses actually. So that's there for you, and I encourage you to join in that special.
Absolutely.
So Abby, I have a joke of the day.
Oh, yes.
Did you hear about the claustrophobic astronaut?
I did not hear about the claustrophobic astronaut.
It turns out he just needed a little space.
Oh, good one.
And then I want to just close with Mark 9:28 through 29. And this is a verse that struck me. I actually started more courses at OCU, continuing to love that, pursuing that master's from transferring from CLC. And I'm actually with 2 fellow CLC graduates in my current class, and so that's been awesome. But we're talking about spiritual disciplines and prayer, and actually prior to starting the course, Mitch and I in our devotion that night, we just had come across this verse, and it's always one that just sticks out to me. So in this chapter prior to these 2 verses, Jesus drove out a demon that the disciples couldn't, and so they said, after Jesus had gone indoors, his disciples asked him privately, why couldn't we drive it out? He replied, this kind can come out only by prayer. And I just think that it's so powerful in reminding us that prayer is so powerful. And at times, even as the disciples, we're trying to do stuff in ministry when we're not turning to prayer, and we're not getting anywhere because we're not taking that time to be in private with the Lord, to be with fellow believers in the Lord and pray. So just want to encourage you all in practicing your prayer life, and just, again, I'm just blown away by that I don't know what the disciples totally tried to get that demon out, but, Jesus had to tell them that only came out through prayer. So God bless you guys. I'm so glad to be back, and have a beautiful and wonderful day.
God bless.